Good morning. This is like take 2 because I completely had a brain fog. Anyway, I wanted to get on here to say thank you for those of you who have shown their support by subscribing and just liking and commenting, and I want to thank you for being here. Thank you so much. It seems that I just started posting like blush videos out of nowhere, but I do want to get into longer form talking videos to get into why I started doing that. I started posting on social media because I wanted a space where I could, like talk about my makeup journey and how and why I'm trying to practice contentment with the stuff that I have currently. Like the things that have led up to it and how I made my mistakes and made my decisions and what habits I'm trying to form now to correct all of that. I've been watching beauty YouTube since like 2009, and because of that I've pretty much have had this, actually no, my relationship with makeup started way before beauty YouTube, but everyone who's like makeup obsessed knows that beauty YouTube was like a thing, and it still is kind of, but in its golden era, it was something. Anyway, it was quite something to behold and be a part of. Even though I was just a consumer, I was just watching and subscribing to people and like listening to their tips and tutorials, watching how they do things and what products they recommend. I've ended up hoarding a lot of stuff. I've developed a very unhealthy relationship with makeup. And that's the stuff I want to get into, that short form content is not for. And all these habits and things that I'm trying to implement, it's just a way for me to be content with what I have so I can really use up everything I have before they go bad. Because makeup does expire, and that's such a harsh reality for me to be faced with, because I can't just collect stuff just to collect them. They will go bad if I don't use them up. So, I want to get my money's worth. Eventually, I want to use up what I have until it's like a smaller, manageable... What happened to my camera? I hope that's okay. Yeah, so I want to work towards a more minimal collection, because I did a makeup inventory and it was just... Don't even. So I want a place where I can talk about how I ended up on makeup low buy, or a replacement only low buy, and get into what that is and how I plan to do that, and if I'm, it would be nice to have someone to be accountable to other than my husband about if I'm doing good on that. And a way for me to do that is to just really enjoy what I have, and I want to nerd out about makeup I already own so that I'm not tempted. Okay, I gotta remember to do my makeup too. And I want a place where I could just nerd out about the stuff I already own so that I'm not tempted and enticed by the shiny new stuff that's being released, because I gotta tell you, there's always new stuff coming out. And the technology with makeup is getting so much better that it's like I forget that my stuff was also good when they came out, because it seems like everything's getting better. Anyway, these are the stuff I want to get into that short form content is not for. And this making beauty content about being, a conscious consumer and just being content with what I have and enjoying what I have, it's also a way for me to have a makeup hobby that is not buying and consuming makeup, like spending on it, because, in this economy, good. I mean, it's just straight up not responsible. I need more. Boop, boop. I love blush. I just love blush so much. Which also gets me into why I've chosen the handle The Blushing Wife. Because, other than it's a pun for the blushing bride, I'm no longer a bride. I'm now very blessed to be my husband's wife. That is a weird way to put that. Anyway. Oh, I love blush. When I did my makeup inventory, I found out that the product that I have the most of is blush. And blush is like my favorite part of makeup. It's not the eyeshadow, it's not the lipstick, it's the blush. Like, it's what gives me life. So good. And speaking of my husband, like, I also want a place where I can talk about all this makeup talk that's not him, because he's so supportive. Like, he listens to me and he lets me just nerd out. Like, when I was making my Franken blushes, he was, he was smiling and nodding and like excited for me. I imagine it's kind of like the vibe I give him when he's telling me why the Raptors retiring Vince Carter's jersey is a big deal. And I'm so happy for him, so excited for him, but also at the same time, I have no idea. I'm just happy for him. So the same thing, he's like very supportive of me. He even got me like a ring light to encourage me to get going, and he is so sweet. But at the same time, he's not the intended audience for talking about makeup, so I need you guys, is pretty much what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting like a makeup step, and I'm gonna have to fix it later. Of course, I also want to get into how and why makeup became this like unhealthy obsession. Don't get me wrong, there is upside to makeup. Like, life is hard and stuff happens, and when you find joy in certain things that make you feel good, make you feel like you can take on anything, definitely like do that, and makeup is that for me. One of the things that does that for me is makeup, and this is stuff I want to get into, which will be coming, like longer form blah 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 content, And look, it's like, it's so small. So cute. It's so cute. Kind of sad because I don't know how to sharpen this to get the rest of the product out. But this is the stuff that gets me excited. It's like used up makeup. It's like, wow, It took me so long to get it to this small, but I did. Yes, I just wanted to thank you for being here, for hearing me out, and there will be more stuff coming, talking about just my relationship with makeup and everything I learned, and how I'm going to practice contentment and just like really just enjoying what I have until I use it all up. And then eventually hoping for like a very minimal collection at that point. But for now, I hope you join me in this journey of just enjoying makeup together without buying stuff I don't need that I already have, right? Like, that's the goal. But yeah, I hope that you stay for the ride, and I'm excited. Thank you. Bye.